Hey, this is Sheena, and this is part 3 of our 5-part series where you can get contracts without ever having to register in SAM.gov or going the federal route. So the third most exciting thing that you can do that is not related to registering in SAM is to do corporate contracting. Now, corporate contracting can be a little blurred lines between commercial and corporate, but typically when you think of corporate, you think of larger companies, or you think of companies that have a chain. That could be your local grocery store, that could be your local bank, that could be anything that has a chain of stores where you frequent often, and you can build relationships and provide services to that corporate agency just by the relationship that you already have with them. So if you think about your bank and you think about, you go in there maybe once a week or however often you go into your bank, and you might say, I wonder who does their janitorial services. Typically at the corporate level, when you are in their system under like a supplier diversity or a local company, or even if you just build a relationship with that particular banker that's in charge of 1 or 2 or 3 or more banks, usually you can get in good with them and provide that service without going through the rigmarole of federal contracting and even local contracting. I did a video with Keel, who is an expert at corporate contracting, where he walked into a PNC bank and he said, they have umbrellas that people can use when they're going in and out of the bank. I want to be able to provide promotional umbrellas for the bank, and he was able to secure a contract with his bank just based on what he observed walking into that bank. So anything that you consider to be a chain area that you go into, again, your local grocery store or anything like that, you can have a relationship with them and tell them what your services are. It could be landscaping, it could be street sweeping, it could be striping of the parking lot. It could be anything related to that. It could be providing promotional materials for that chain, and you can go in through their supply diversity portal typically, and you just look up that particular agency. You just look up that particular corporate agency on Google, trusty Google, and look for their supply diversity or how to do business with them. And usually you can provide services a lot faster than registering in SAM.gov and providing services for them right away. So stay tuned for part 4.